So I think I got my sound quality. So typically I'm walking and recording. And today I'm taking a rare day off. Typically I walk anywhere between three or 4 hours up to 8 hours per day. And I've been training, doing suspension training, TRX training every single day. And this is my 30th day on carnivore. And I'm taking a break today. The thermogenic effect of the food, the diet, my metabolism's just going nuts. Diet Dr. Thunder, Walmart's version of Diet Dr. Pepper. So I'm just chilling. I'll spend about 15 minutes here, see if there's any decent dialoguing going on here. Trying to get my subs up. Trying to get monetized on one of my channels. I'm trying to get this channel up because this is my favorite channel. It's a channel that I used as a tertiary measure, like as a third channel where I would just put things that were on my mind, random thoughts that ended up here. And so this channel has my my heart, so to speak. Like this was like the area that all my information just sort of ended up on. Things I wanted to talk about, subjects. Pretty random, but as far as this black book name moniker goes, it really comes down to the fact that there is a black book in every religion, every philosophy, every statement. There are two halves to the coin, two ways that you can look at everything. And this is what in esoteric traditions is considered the right-hand path and the left-hand path. And when we try in life, we become practitioners of one or the other, whether we try to do it or admit that we do it or not. We are doing it with efforts, with steps. And this is what in the arcane esoteric community is considered an initiate. So we'll go about 5 more minutes. Not even sure if I'm live or if I'm streaming on and it's not live. But I'll tell you, I've been burning like a shit ton of fat off my body and maintaining my body weight. And one thing to open up with is just try methylglycine at a higher amount. It just throws you into sort of this anabolic equilibrium. Anabolic meaning my metabolism, catabolism, anabolism, catabolism, and the middle point between the met level or the energy level where we go into homeostasis. I don't mess with any PEDs or anything like that. All natural. Many years now. And many years before that. But I could have good conversations and talk to people about that. But we'd have to like figure out how to talk about things without coming off like we're peddling it or pushing it or advocating it. It's definitely an adult-themed conversation. And I did all this last year. Ended up on my ass a few times. Even with money, like I was just amazed. Last year I had money in the bank. And suddenly I'm out on my ass on the street, randomly having to turn a vehicle in that I was planning on staying in for 6 months. Thing just sold from underneath me as I was starting to get comfortable in it. And there wasn't anything available at that time. And suddenly I realized I don't want to spend a bunch of money on any more hotels. I'm burned out on it. And next thing you know, I'm sleeping at the courthouse. Completely shredded, money in the bank, feeling good, optimistic at that time. And I just realized, California, the US, the lifestyle, and I'm out there and people are like hooking up together. They're out there intentionally doing tricks, trying to get in with each other, doing drugs. The minute I got out there, women are like trying to sleep with me and next to me and befriending me and saying, I'm your girlfriend. And I couldn't shake this one girl off me like for days. Finally, I'm like, bye. Didn't touch her, nothing. I'm trying to go to sleep, just get past the weekend, it's summertime. It's about around this time last year. I'm laying down, I hear something, open my eyes, and this girl, not an unattractive girl, just lays down and wiggles her ass up closer to me like I'm just going to put my arm around her, and it's like we don't know each other. Just because I looked like I was, a plant out there, or I was looking for a company, or I looked like, because I was super lean, I looked like a drug addict, which I'm not, never have been, never will be. It's a different lifestyle, man. But I was able to go through those things several times and meet good people out there, have great intellectual and spiritual and esoteric conversations. Sacramento's a trip. Sacramento's a trippy place. Those are the type of conversations that I like to have with people, I find people to be really staunchy and over-conservative when all they can see is money and acquisition and lying, and think that they're actually, like this Abramovich calling Trump like a master magician. He's a master sellout, a master left-hand path practitioner, which means he's a bozo. He's a fat bozo. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'll give it about 15 minutes and see what happens. I don't know. I'm trying to really up my subs, and not trying to give myself like a Hitler haircut here. Yeah, not to sound all Liver King-ish, but I haven't washed my hair in several days, or brushed my teeth. I'm not, or brushed my hair. I just throw my hat on and I work out. I walk all day, and so it's really odd to have a day. So I'm just trying to make myself look a little bit more presentable, I guess. Because I really want to boost my channel. I don't want to scare anybody away, but I really want to boost my channel ratings up. I want to monetize one of my channels. It's been going on way too long. And I want to be able to at least make my cell phone payments and continue on with the research that I'm doing, because I find not only the subjects surrounding the history of the United States, global ancient history that really seems to tie back into this Tartarian Empire and so forth, but things that lean more toward the esoteric, like what's really going on with what are the real rules that are governing the world, and what aren't we being told. That's a huge area of interest for me. And I do know a lot, but all of that can go out the window as disinformation very quickly if it's not something that can be applied. It has to be able to be applied toward real world scenarios. And it'd be nice to be able to have more finances, to be able to spend more time with my kids, do some travel, and really expound upon the areas that I discussed that I'd really like to investigate, just to be able to open up a laptop again and do the things I love. I love training, love outdoor activities, love to push myself. I was a very high level fitness trainer for many years, and I'm just feeling like I'm sinking back into that. I'm on a whole spectrum of different supplements, all legal stuff, nothing illegal, couldn't afford it. Would I ever do those things again? Yeah, I would. I would even open up a whole new fitness channel, or, where I'm showing different processes and different practicums that are based on science. I think as long as you're honest and forthright about what you're doing, you really can do things with a lot of efficacy. Uh-oh. I don't know if these are mine. I think those are not mine. I gave my kids like these identical headphones, which I'm going to have to sell mine to pay for my cell phone bill, and I don't want to have to do that anymore. We're going to try doing another live and see. I'm going to test the sound on this and see if it's even working. Let's take a look.